It says I'm live. Hopefully I'm live. I know my mom's here watching. Thanks, Mom. You're swell. It might just be you and me. Who knows? I guess this way's better for you. You don't have to hear all that cussing that I normally do. Oh, what is my computer doing? Is it freezing up? No, seems to be working. Now YouTube's notifying me that I'm live. I know I'm live, jackass. You just told me I'm live. So you get to watch me see that I'm live. I know, I'm live. I gotta give myself a thumbs up for being live. Thumbs up. Share. Interesting. Color doesn't look too bad today. I actually look like I got a little sun, like I'm a little tan. I'm a little tan boy, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. 2 thumbs up. Jake, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Glad you could make it for my rare Saturday edition. How you doing today? Got back from the beach an hour ago. Yeah, that probably is bittersweet, especially if it was a good day at the beach. I know you are, Mom. I've said that. You were the first person here. And now Jake's here. Good week at the beach. That's dope, man. I'm having a really good day. Me and Savannah went to the farmer's market and went and did a little antiquing. I'm getting paid as if I'm at work, and I'm not this whole weekend. So that's a good thing. I got good coffee. Uh-oh, we're kicking some ass now. It says there's 3 people here. Woohoo! There's still dust on my shirt. I know my mom's here. She can't talk. She texts me. I don't know who the 3rd person is. Hopefully they'll talk too. Hey, 3 likes. I appreciate that. YouTube really appreciates that. They like the like thing for some reason. Been watching a series on, I think it's on Paramount Plus, called Why Women Kill. It's a dark comedy. It's pretty good. Oh, really? That's dope, man. That's cool. I bought 3 Reichsmark coins. Did okay. I like them. I don't buy them to sell them. These I keep for me. They got more, so next time I go antiquing, I'll go in there and buy some more of them. Put that in my collection. Yeah, I love antiques. I wish I knew how to do, and that's not saying it because that popped up. I wish I knew how to repair clocks and watches and stuff. But yeah, antiques are a big thing. I'll even buy pictures of just old pictures. I got old pictures over there. My mom picked up for me. Well, they're prints, but they still look old. Yeah. My dad was okay at it. He could get some clocks running again. I can't. I pulled a few apart and I ended up throwing them away. But yeah, I love antiques. From like the 40s back. 1800s is my favorite time period. But when we were in Germany, I studied World War II, so that's the reason I bought that stuff. I was fascinated with that. Man, my camera's got some good color today. Or maybe I'm just looking good today. I don't mean good like that. I got some sun and slept well. So you got any new music you're listening to, Jake? Am I talking loud enough? Ah. Hopefully some of the other usuals will show up too. Or regulars, I mean usuals. Same difference. And listening to Midnight Demon Club by Highly Suspect. Is it things something I should react to? If you do, tell me a song. And I'll put it on my list. I was crazy busy this past week, so I didn't get a whole lot of reactions done. Oh. And my granddaughter have been listening to classical music. All right, cool. Well, the other one person here needs to talk. Jake had to go for a second. Man, I gotta cut my hair, that silver shit. I think I'll do that today after the live stream. I'll cut my hair. It don't look so bad in that shade. That shade's not really that good, but wow, I ran 2 people off quick. Oh, because it was talking about my gray hair. Maybe that did it. Wow. Weird. It's weird. It's weird. People are not talking like they should. Well, people keep leaving, keep coming in, leaving. So weird. No one wants to talk. Now nobody's here. Why? That's kind of lame. People pester me about doing these on Saturday, so I do one on Saturday and then they don't show up. Weird. Actually, pretty lame. Maybe I should do like those people on TikTok and just go to sleep. People seem to watch them take naps. I mean, I'm not a chick, but I can chill back. And then maybe people watch and go, is that dude really asleep? Sure kind of looks black back here. That's weird. I mean, maybe I buy me a black one. I like black. Can you hear me? Maybe. Man, this may not take 2 hours. Pink Lullaby. Didn't you have me react to Highly Suspect before? Putting it on my list right now, just for you, Jake. What the hell? How am I supposed to? Oh, right here. You spelled Pink Lullaby wrong? How'd you dig that up? Well, I mean, it's Young Thug, so. Yeah, I'm getting to react to some stuff this week I haven't reacted to in a while. I'm reacting to Kim Dracula, Snow the Product, some dude named Suicide. Where the hell's it at? He's a copy of Peep. Oh, good. All right. And Highly Suspect. Hey, my phone remembered that name. It auto-filled it for me. Pink Lullaby. Know what it's called? Pink Lullaby? Well, if you spelled it wrong, I spelled it wrong. My phone didn't correct me, so. All right. Some more people showing up. But you're still the only one talking. I'm okay with that. Oh, there should be a lyric. Do I really need the lyric video? Is it one of those where you can't understand what they're saying? Lyric vid on there. Channel. All right, Jake. I'll do it this week, man. I don't know why people keep dropping in and leaving. They're not even participating. Oh. Okay. So I don't have to do that? I really don't like when I have to do that. Even though some of Suicide Boys fans get all bent because I won't do it for them. Okay, cool. But some of Suicide Boy fans get really upset. You should do it with the lyrics. Yeah, I'm good. All right, people. We need some chitter chatter. Jake's doing an outstanding job all by himself, carrying it really well. God damn, that's good coffee. I should open a place called Bob Bucks. No, because then there'd be those kids saying, "Oh, Bob sucks." Aren't we so witty? Big Nick, what's up, buddy? That's good, Jake. Ryan, what's up, brother? That's good, Jake. I've been having a lot of troubles. I have severe nerve damage on my right side from my back. But so from my hip to my right knee, I stay numb all the time. But lately, for a little over a month now, if I stand up too long, it feels like fire shooting down my right side here on the outside of my leg. This shit hurts. It's hurting right now. That's why I made me think to say something about that. Flight attendant, what's up, Keith Myers? All right. Now it's a party. I appreciate y'all being here. Had a really good day. Jake was doing an outstanding job talking. I appreciate y'all being here, man. A lot of people always ask me about doing it on Saturday, and here we are. Whoa, walk like an Egyptian. Do some weird shit. Have a good time. Go react to a bunch of different shit this week. Hey, dude, I appreciate you asking for that, specifically asking for that. Oh, hey, flight attendant, it's okay, man. It's all good. No worries. We're all people and we all got shit to do. It's not like I sit here and watch when people leave. I'm like, oh, I'm not talking to them anymore. I'm not one of them people. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry, Jake. I'm sorry to hear about that. Hey, look at that. Keith's fixing to ride his bike. Oh, wait. You didn't say bike. It could be a motorcycle. I could have been wrong. Motorcycle's way easier. Less stressful on the legs. But yeah, Big Nick, I appreciate that, dude. I like when people ask for something that's specific like that, because if they leave it too far open and then I have to guess, then I'll get, oh, that wasn't quite right. I needed to do another one. No. So you were specific, and I appreciate that. I don't know if any of those surprised you or if you knew those people. Yeah, motorcycle. Absolutely. uh Damn, I just ran off half the people. We hate Bob Sixx. But Nick, if you're still here, were you surprised by that? How am I feeling? I am feeling fantastic. I got more sleep than I normally get last night. Me and Savannah, my granddaughter, we went to the farmer's market and we went and did some antiquing, and I'm getting paid as if I'm at my regular job, even though I'm not. So I'm feeling really good. And I've got some kick-ass coffee. Y'all are here talking to me now. He put a picture of it right there, Jake. See, right there by his comment? He rides that little tiny motorcycle that's smaller than that 14 font that this message is done in. It's really tricky to ride. I want to get me like a Honda Rebel or a Kawasaki of that same style. I prefer Kawasaki over Honda, but specific body design, the Honda Rebel, I like those. But just for around town, my wife won't let me drive it to work because of the way I drive, and I'm extremely aggressive. Flight attendant, if you don't feel safe on one, you sure shouldn't be on one. That will cause you to wreck. I used to ride Suzuki's too. I've never owned one. I've only owned Kawasaki and Honda. Oh, wait. No, that's a Yamaha. Never mind. Yamahas aren't bad either. I don't like Harleys. Yeah. When I was younger, I liked the crotch rockets, but now I like cruising bikes. But, when I was younger, I snorted assorted powders through $100 bills. I don't do that anymore either. That is a very good point, flight attendant. I mean, that can happen in a car too, but that is a good point. However, an issue I have with that are the dumbasses that watch movies and run out and buy motorcycles and they start driving stupid. And the people in the cars get the blame because this dumbass that was riding a wheelie down the road got ran over. But yes, you are right. There are a bunch of dumbasses that do not watch what's going on. But I see a lot of dumbasses on bikes all the time doing dumbass things. I need to go to a baseball game. I'm jonesing for some baseball. I have not been able to watch one game this year. I get to see little clips on TikTok and when I'm at work. Sucks. I don't know. I hate small planes, man. Well, I'm okay with jets, but I do not like small prop planes. Those things scare the piss out of me. But jet, no matter what size, I'm good with that. I'm cool with helicopters too. The first time I flew on one, I was flying from here back to Maryland, but I had to fly to Dallas from here to Dallas. And that plane was so small, we could hear the pilot and co-pilot talking, not through not through speakers, literally hear them talking. But you feel all the turbulence. And I just wanted to yell at them, y'all need to be paying attention. I was scared to death of that plane. But see, flight attendant, that's what once you accept that, that's when life gets easier. There's things that's going to happen beyond your control. Sometimes it happens to you, sometimes it happens around you, and you just think it sucks. The shit that's beyond your control, don't worry about that. As long as it's not directly affecting you. See, narrow your spectrum some. Pay attention to you in your life. You're in control of you. So, yes, shitty things happen and it does suck. And sometimes it gets all of us down. But focus on you. Oh, absolutely, Keith. That's not a good idea. Oh, that probably wasn't fun. My helicopter ride, my first helicopter ride was not that fun either. Well, mostly because of Bob. Tomorrow is the 52nd anniversary of me being bit by a copperhead. And they medevaced me from where we were at to the hospital in a helicopter. And I was afraid Bob was going to throw me out, my biological father. I was afraid he was going to throw me out the window, out the door. Because he kept going, look. And I just knew he was going to do the old oopsie. But, so that wasn't cool. But I had one other helicopter ride, and it was all right. But yeah, Keith, I don't blame you at all. Interstate's not wow, they're already showing a commercial. Woohoo! So whoever's watching it gets it. Make sure you watch it. That 0.0003 cents is very important. I got doctor's appointments, man. Thoughts on Matrix 1999? I think I only watched the first Matrix. Like, I don't know, remember when the hell that was. I'm not into that like a lot of people are. Not the movies or the real life Matrix that people talk about. I'm not really into any of those. I don't really think about them. I enjoyed the first one, but as far as movie goes, I enjoyed the first one, but I wasn't inclined to watch anymore. It's like I watched the first Fast and the Furious. I didn't watch any of the other ones. It just, why? Yeah, first one was solid. Jake, I may watch that one. Here's my fear on watching stuff like that. When I loved the original so much, and I wasn't such a big Mad Max fan, but the Road Warrior was just phenomenal for me. But I don't like to watch a whole bunch of the remakes, but this one I think I might. I'm going to watch the new Beetlejuice. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, Road Warrior is my favorite by far. I never get tired of watching that. But I may watch that new Mad Max. It does look pretty good. I'm not going to watch the Fall Guy. That just pisses me off. I've seen clips. Yeah, Fury Road wasn't bad. The original Beetlejuice was good. I'm looking forward to this new one because as they've started doing with the Ghostbusters series, they're advancing the story, not remaking it. They're advancing it. So that's why I'm super excited to see the new Beetlejuice. I will probably watch the new Mad Max. Oh, I didn't watch that. I haven't watched a Batman movie since The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger was so damn good. And I didn't like Christian Bale at all. And I didn't like the guy that played Two-Face. And I didn't like the fact that they had some characters that just made an appearance like that. Let's discuss that. A lot of people get mad at me and argue. My favorite Batman was Val Kilmer. I thought he was closer to what Batman is to me. Now, I love the original TV series. I didn't like the ones with Michael Keaton in them. I hated, as much as I like Danny DeVito, I hated him as the Penguin. But I enjoyed Val Kilmer. Tommy Lee Jones was a great Two-Face, and naturally, Jim Carrey was the perfect Riddler. But Heath Ledger was the epitome of how the Joker should be played. I haven't even watched any of the other movies. Oh yeah, I like Colin Farrell. Oh, see, what the hell? That's not cool. Why would you change it? I like the original. Damn it. Yeah, it sucks that he. Yeah, that sucks. But uh yeah, from what I've seen, I didn't watch the Dukes of Hazzard's movie. I like the TV series. Oh, yeah. The movie is well, it's not it's a remake. It's the movie version of the TV show. Oh, I can't even see that. I'm not gonna. I hated him in the Twilight movies. I'm not gonna. He can't be Batman. That's like when they cast the old guy that the women love. Uh, Again, I'm not gonna watch it. I can't do that. Oh shit. Uh, I'll take your word for it, buddy. I'm not. I wouldn't watch it for free. If they came to my house in a limo and drove me to it, I wouldn't go watch that. Oh shit. Um, what the hell's that dude's name? That salt and pepper haired guy that the women love. Which I don't understand. He's not that all that. Oh, I hope he is. Yes, George Clooney, Ryan. Thank you. When they cast George Clooney as Batman, that's not even kind of believable. At least Michael Keaton was believable as Batman. Oh, I would love for Robert Pattinson to see what I'm saying about him right now. Uh, yeah, probably not bad to look at. I've never been a big Simpson fan. Or did I say Simone? Who the hell played Daisy Duke in the? I know Catherine Bach was in a TV show. I thought Jessica Simpson played her in the movie. But anyways, man, you made me stop laughing. Damn it. Oh man, that's hilarious. You know what? If I had not known that and I went to the movies, I didn't see the poster, I got in. As soon as I saw it was Robert Pattinson, I got up and left. Okay. Because you threw me off. I was like, holy shit, I thought I knew who did it. I've never been a fan of this part of Jessica Simpson. Oh, I'm not saying that he can't act, but there's certain roles he shouldn't do. I don't like what they did to vampires. I grew up when vampires were scary. Those vampires in Twilight weren't scary. Oh shit. But yeah, I can't do that, dude. And in all fairness, you know, I was never a big Johnny Depp fan. I despised Johnny Depp's movies. Yeah, sexy vampires. Oh, not that any of them were sexy, but the way they portrayed them. Yeah, that's not how that works. What was that one? What was that vampire movie? Was it Fright Night? Where the vampire lived next door and the kid kept telling everybody he was a vampire and nobody believed him? Yeah. Oh no, I don't think oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't finish my saying. Hold on, Ryan. I didn't like Johnny Depp until I saw him in the movie Blow. Once I saw him in Blow, I was like, holy shit. And then The Secret Window, the Pirates movies, and he's coming back to do the new Pirates movies because Disney realized they have no franchise without him. No. I love Johnny Depp now, but I did not like his early roles. Benny and June, I think, was the only movie I liked with him. I didn't like Edward Scissorhands or. Oh, okay, cool. How do I feel about the Spider-Man movies? I think they should have been stopped. I liked the first couple, but I haven't seen anything that's made me go, I've got to see that movie. But to be fair, I'm not a big comic book superhero kind of guy. My favorite comic books when I was growing up were Ghost Rider and Sergeant Rock. Yeah, I did like Toby. I thought he did the character well. But yeah, I'm just not huge on it. I can't even think of one that I like, just aside from the few Batman movies that I like. Ryan. So yes, I like him now. I did not like his early work. The 2012 movie. Now, I remember a movie from, I think it was like the late 80s, where they did, and the movie ran. There were no actual commercial breaks. Everything ran as if we had a nuclear fallout, which I have a really funny story about that, about the movie. I did see Saving Private Ryan. I enjoyed Saving Private Ryan, but not to the degree that everybody else thought it was. I watched it once. I enjoyed it. That's how you can tell how much I like a movie, on how many times I'll rewatch it. I've never rewatched Saving Private Ryan. I don't think I remember that one, Ryan. Very disappointed. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. I love I love Shawshank Redemption. I thought that movie was done so well. But yeah, Keith, for me, Ghost Rider movies was definitely a disappointment. And it's weird because I like Nick Cage. But yeah, Shawshank Redemption was just such a fantastic movie. If y'all have never seen Diggstown, you need to watch that. That is an outstanding movie. Even if you don't like boxing, the movie itself, it stars James Woods, got Lou Gossett Jr. and shit, I can't think of his name. Some guy who became famous later. But yeah, I love Shawshank. But yeah, if you have not seen Diggstown, and it's an old ass movie, I recommend it to people all the time when we're talking about movies. I like Reservoir Dogs. I've watched it a few times. I kind of burned out on it because at first I was just like, yeah, there's still parts that I really, really like, but I kind of burned out on it. So I haven't watched it in forever. Yeah, Diggstown is just, and I'm not going to tell you anything about it. I want you to watch it because I want you to have the moment that I had. I went from almost smashing our TV, and that's back I had rented it from Blockbuster. I almost smashed the damn TV. I did like Jean-Claude back in those days. I liked Jean-Claude back then. And then when I found out what a douchebag he is, and uh, his movie quality went down real quick, kind of like I can see his face. I really liked his early movies, Above the Law. Oh shit, that real cruddy guy. The motorcycle in the second movie is one of your dream cycles. Uh, I'm trying to remember. The thing is, it's been a long ass time. I can't remember, so I can't envision a motorcycle. I reacted to that, dude. If you scroll back, yeah, Steven Seagal. That's who I was thinking of. I liked his early work. The last movie I watched to him, I think it was on a boat. Yeah, I can't watch his movies anymore. I reacted to that flight attendant. It's on my channel. You can see what I thought about it. I did a reaction to it when it first came out. So it's way back there. I mean, you could search for it. You should be able to find it. Oh, the VMAX, yeah. When I was younger, I wanted a BMW. I don't know why I wanted a BMW bike. I don't want one now. I guess I was fascinated with the fact that they have a drive shaft instead of a chain. At least one of the Pola's eyes use. Man, it's going good. I'm glad y'all are here. Damn. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's because the Pola's eye hound that I was fascinated with them in Germany. But after spending 2 years as a foreign car mechanic working on, so anything that says BMW on it, I don't want anything to do with. Old school BMWs are cool, but they're just garbage now. I don't know why people even buy them. You couldn't give me a BMW or Mercedes or the new Volkswagens. My dream car is like a 72 Chevelle Super Sport. Oh, I'd start drooling. I would literally trade my left nut for one. I've seen the Benz trucks, not impressed. The last time I spoke to my brother, he had a Benz SUV. Oh, what? Oh, no. My microphone's picking up something. I thought it was me tapping my fingers. It's not me tapping my fingers. Hey, 666. All right. What are we going to talk about now? Movies, cars, motorcycles? The Camaro is cool. And the Camaro has always been one of my favorite cars. I like the really old ones. And I have to admit, the new ones look dope, even though I've heard a lot of bad things about them. I think I would take the last video game I played. Okay. But hang on. But even though I've heard some negative stuff about the new Camaros, I still think I would take one. They're putting out the new Chevelle too, but I don't have $140,000 to buy one, so that'll never happen. But they look dope. The last video game I played, as far as on a game system, was shit. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. That's literally what I was playing when I stopped playing, but that was my game. I love that. So Modern Warfare 2. Matter of fact, I was in the middle of the game when I decided I don't want to do this anymore. And I quit. Oh, it was fantastic. I think I told you all this before. I was a beta tester for World at War, and they didn't like my honest opinion because they never asked me or contacted me again at all. So I had World at War before it even came out. They sent it to me. I had a special link to click in to be a beta tester. There was a lot of great ideas, but the playability sucked, and it was actually kind of boring. And all the vehicles that you could drive, because when they said you could drive vehicles, I was like, oh, yeah, they all sucked. You had shitty control. I don't like cutscenes. So I gave them my honest opinion, and they didn't like that. So, me and my granddaughter plays some video games on the phone. I like like we were talking about Thursday, I like old school video games. I looked at that gaming system at Walmart again. It's an old arcade game. They have two, but one has like 5 versions of Pac-Man. I don't want that. I don't like Pac-Man at all. I really like the old school arcade games. And I really don't have time anyways, as far as if I was to get back into gaming. I mean, I would have to do a channel dedicated to it. I don't have time to add that into my life. My schedule is super busy. Didn't you have me react to that on my Patreon before I got rid of it? That sounds familiar. Didn't you have me react to that game or movie or something? That sounds familiar. That title sounds familiar. And where did I go? Ryan, Keith? Yeah, the trailer. That was it. I remember. I knew it sounded familiar. I know my mom's here listening. Oh, I do. It's kind of odd. Speaking of my memory, Jake, I can remember stuff from when I was 3 Maybe some at 2. I had to prove this to my mom because she didn't believe me at first. I remember my brother being born. He's 3 years and 1 day younger than me. I remember him being born. I remember specific details about it. I remember specific details, was how I proved to my mom how good my memory was or is. I'm not gonna say on camera, that's she's texting me now. You better stop. But my short-term memory, I knew my mom was panicking. Yes, there was a 69 Camaro. A lot of people don't know there were 69 Camaros around and 69 Firebirds. I had a friend that had a 69 Firebird, had a 3-speed in it. That shit was badass. I liked that body style. That body style of Firebird looked a lot like the Camaro, which, you know, car companies did that a lot back then. If a model took off, they wanted to get as close to as they could, which is the Mustang. Um, but so I do have spots of short-term memory that are not as good, but my long-term memory is, without using my explicitive, amazing. Some of the letters are bleeding together. Yes, I remember stuff in very graphic details. I remember my brother picking up an extension cord and burning his lip. He stuck it in his mouth. I was sitting right in front of him. I remember all the details about it. But yeah, oh, you can make him stop picking his nose. That's easy. I used to do that when I was substitute with kindergartners, and it wasn't even hard. But all right, more commercials for whoever's watching. Make sure you watch the commercial. Don't skip it so I get that 0.0003 cents. But yeah, I find it odd when I talk to people and they can't remember things. I'm like, how can you not remember that? And there's certain things I know I've forgotten, but I mean, I remember a lot of things in very specific details as if it happened like last week. I don't think that I have a photographic memory because there's things I should remember that I don't, but there's a lot of trivial shit that I remember. I'm pretty sure, I know when I'm watching it, I can. I'm pretty sure I can still recite the entire movie Stripes. The reason I know it that well, not just because I watched it a bajillion times, but when I was a teenager, I'm not telling anybody to do that. YouTube, just in case you're listening in, I'm not encouraging that minors drink. But when I was a minor and I would get drunk, to make my bed stop spinning, I would lay there in the dark and recite the entire movie of, hey, Terry, what's up, buddy? I would recite the entire movie of Stripes from beginning until I passed out. I'd usually make it almost all the way through the movie, reciting every character's line. My wife will not watch that movie with me because it annoys her that I can't not say the lines. But it aggravates her. But I got to step off camera for a minute and not to do what somebody accuses me of doing it. I know they're joking, but it's really humid here and it's messing up my sinuses. And besides, I wouldn't be doing that with my mom watching. That would be ridiculous. Because she would call the cops on me. Because that's how my mom is. But memory. Songs. I'm ridiculous with songs. Oh. There you go. Why not? Woo! Domino's is advertising. That's one of the only pizza places around here that we order shit from. So that's good. I rarely to never eat it, but I do like their vegetarian pizza. All right, what was I gonna say? Songs. When me and my wife first started dating, she couldn't believe how well I know music. Uh, I can tell within the first 3 notes if it's, um show me how you work. Yeah, someday I mean, as long as I'm not busy ahead of time. If I'm busy, it'll be a no. But if I'm just sitting around making memes or whatever, yeah, I'll watch a little bit. Why not? Uh, but within the first 3 notes, I know if it's Slow Ride or Iron Man. When it's all it is a kick drum, but there's something about the sound of them. They're almost the exact same tempo, but there's something about the sound. So within the first about 3 notes of the kick drum, I know which song it is. My wife's always thought that's weird. She's like, nobody should know shit like that. Oh, that'd be cool, Terry. I'll be all right. I'll be all right with that. I didn't want to see anything like, and this is how I earn extra tips. I'm just joking. Don't get upset. Just a joke. I would have hate on you. I only mess with my friends that way, so. But yeah, it's weird the way lyrics come to me. Like I said the other day when I was those Wasp songs, when I was listening to them, that was on the video, so y'all probably didn't hear it. But I remembered all the words. Helps to remember a lot of words because, like, when my daughter was little and I used to have to sing her to sleep, she'd listen to 7 songs I have to sing from beginning to end for her. Yeah, I don't. Pizza was one of my favorite things back in my band days as a teenager, and then while I was in a band. And my favorite way to eat pizza was when we left the boxes on the table because you passed out and you wake up the next morning and eat it right off the table when it's cold, like room temperature. But I've eaten it out of the fridge before too. 6 months. No doubt you're craving it if it's been that long. Terry, did you leave because I made a joke, dude? I see I lost one of the viewers left. Right now, I eat a bunch of stuff that my wife makes. She makes my week's worth of stuff, and we put it in the freezer, so I just have to heat it up. But I've been making my own eggplant parmesan. Man, matter of fact, that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Oh, I used to like that, but I mean, I eat plant-based meat now. I don't eat real meat. But this eggplant parmesan is outstanding. Damn, I run everybody off upsetting them. Just a little joke. Come on, man. If any of my jokes upset you here, you're really not going to like if you knew me in real life. I love Asian food. I used to eat a lot of yogurt when I was young. I occasionally eat it now, but damn, I'm running people off quick. They must not like my sense of humor. They're like, oh, how dare him say something like that? That guy's weird. Some people take me way too serious. Yeah, I love Asian food and I love Tex-Mex, and my wife finds ways to make, like, she can make me fajitas using this plant-based chicken, which is very close to real chicken as far as texture and taste, has to do with the seasoning. But she's the shit. She could probably serve me a cat turd and I'd eat it and be happy and ask for seconds. She is a fantastic cook. I would take her cooking over any eating out anywhere. Yeah, 61 days is kind of pushing. I went today, I did 18 hours without eating. I felt fine. Yes. My mom pointed out the yogurt that we used to get in Germany, the German yogurt, is fantastic. I can leave my phone on. No, you have to, Ryan, you it's not food. I mean, they drink water, uh, and a few other things. Some people take vitamins. There's certain things that a lot of people will allow. And I'm sure she is down from 200 to 120 after going that long. There's a song about a guy that is always invited to his ex-girlfriend's wedding, and I can't remember the name or how it sounds. About a guy. Yeah, flies in with all the research I've been doing. It's amazing what we're all fooled into believing that we have to do, and then you find out you don't have to do that, and you'll be just fine. Yeah, and after 24 hours, your body starts producing growth hormone, and it starts properly eating your fat. Well, I definitely remember 70s music. I'm a big fan of music. Period. Um, let's see. And yes, that's how I think. If I close my eyes, I'm not looking at other shit, getting distracted. Yeah, once you get past that, Ryan, I only eat 2 meals a day. I am never craving those meals. I just give myself that little window when I can eat. Like when I get done with the live stream today is when my dinner time. Um, Keith, I will see if I can figure that one out. Yeah, telling us to eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks, 1 in between each meal is bullshit. 100%. My doctors told me that I had to eat that because I was diabetic. But that's genetics, Jake. Sometimes some people are just like that. Some people are destined to be bigger. I don't think about eating, but it really wasn't hard for me to make the adjustment because I eat to live, I don't live to eat. So I quit doing that a long time ago. So when I made this adjustment, it was not that big a deal. The first day was the hardest. After that, I'm good. Uh, and again, I'm not pushing people to do that, but all the research I was doing, and they were pointing out, we're not designed to eat the way we eat, anyways. And breakfast being the most important meals, that was General Mills that told us that, so they could sell more cereal. Well, that's how my daughter is at her job too, Jake. She can take in a shitload of calories, but she works and it just goes off. She burns it up. So, yeah, if you're doing that, but most of us with stagnant lifestyles, and it's not that I'm stagnant. I have busy times and I have times like where I'm editing videos, shooting videos, that kind of stuff where I'm stagnant. But generally during my day, I'm not. Oh, I don't know if y'all will care, but I'm going to show you this. I had to do it the other day. Okay, people bring pictures like this in. Yeah, see, I have a very addictive lifestyle, but it's not for food, or personality or personality traits, but it's not for food. So I have to be careful. All right. People bring us logos like this. That's actually a patch that someone wanted me to laser. So what I have to do to make it laserable is I have to completely redraw it and do it like, it's not going to show up well, though. So I have to do that. And that takes hours to do. Damn, Jake, that's tiny. Shit. What? Seventh, eighth grade? Who, me or Jake? I'm 6'1". I don't know how tall Jake is. Even though I know Jake. Well, I mean, I don't know him in real life. Five nine. Oh, shit. Uh, why you laugh like that? Like what? The hell did I laugh at? When did I laugh? Now I'm confused. If you're gonna cry because I laughed, there, cry some more. Get it all out of your system. All right. I have not, Keith. Oh, well, I was 5'9" when I was, I think, still in junior high. I shot up to 6'1" the summer between me after I turned 14. I've been 6'1" since then. I ain't grow anymore. I mean, not that way. That way. No, I have not, Keith. You got one you want me to react to? It's just been getting so view wise. I can't remember what kind of volume they did or views they did. Here, let me look real quick. I mean, I like them. I have to watch what I have to watch what I watch because I can't be watching shit that somebody might actually ask me to react to. If you're making comments, it's going to be a second. I'm looking at the analytics on that video. Yeah, they only did 127 views. I really liked the song, but apparently nobody else did. Oh shit. I don't want to be 6'7". That sucks. Is that the song, Keith? If that's the name of the song, I'll add it to my list right now while you're watching. That is the name of the song? Okay. I gotta make sure I get it right. All right, Keith. It's on the list, buddy. I will do it. Like I said, I like them. I was very impressed. I just wish people would actually, I mean, oh, we're running people off again. Bye. I wish the regulars who know and trust me would watch all the shit that I put out. That way, maybe they'll discover something new instead of just, oh, if it's not been made, I'm not watching it. And it's weird because they bitch that other people won't give Bandmate a chance. I'm just using Bandmate as just the first one that came to mind. Yes, I've reacted to them before as well. And it's odd that they're more popular, but I like these guys better. Later, flight attendant. Have a good one, buddy. Let's see. I guess I ran Terry off. Flight attendant had to leave. So now it's me, Keith, Jake, and I hope Ryan's still here. Ryan might have left too. There you are, Terry. Did I upset you, Terry? Did you go have a good cry? You're supposed to laugh. Really? Wow. I thought you'd been around longer than that, Keith, for some reason. You missed it. Me and Jake had a good laugh. I don't know that anybody else laughed, but me and Jake laughed at it. And then because you didn't say anything after I said it. Oh, yeah, then you missed it. Did you close your mobile because you were afraid we saw that we were going to see you changing? You know, we can't see you. Y'all can see me, but I can't see y'all. The only people on here that I know what look like are my mom, naturally, Brandy. I think I've seen you, Terry. I know I've seen your mom. That's not a joke. Now I know that was an accident. You sent me that picture. Oh shit. Yeah, that's been a whole minute, Keith. Yeah, because I think when you sent me those pictures, Terry, I think you just sent me pictures where y'all were going while you were on vacation. And I think most of the other people that I know what they look like, they don't watch anymore. It's like I had a few people that did. I had them shoot my intro, and I used them doing my intro, saying that they were me. A few people did that. I don't know why people are scared to do that. But Gary and Brandy shot a video, but Gary shot it, so Brandy's the only one on the video. Oh, I don't give a shit, Terry. Oh wait, you said you will. I for some reason, I guess because I have my glass, I thought it said I will never reveal myself. I was like, okay, don't. But all right, that's cool, man. What was depressing? Oh, when I said I don't give a shit, but I thought you said I'll never. That's why I was saying that. It doesn't bother me that nobody does that or that they're afraid to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I misread your comment, so that's why I corrected myself. See, I'm having problems admitting I'm wrong. Yeah, you got to take it in the context. Don't get depressed. Oh, wow. I've ran everyone off but 2 people. Who are the 2 that are left? Well, that can't be. My mom's watching, and I know Keith, Terry, and Jake are still here. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I know you're here, Keith. Um, do I get that? I think I get something like that. All right. Cheers, Terry. Have fun. Be safe. Let me look. Uh, Jake, I can't read y'all's comments right now, but let me look. I I can't remember if I get that statistic or not. Um, Audience. Um, I like how they tell me channels my audience watches. I don't give a shit what my audience is watching. I care about them watching me, and if they're not watching me, which 87% of my viewing public is not subscribed, only 12% of my viewers watch. Ooh, Japan is catching up to the US again. For a long time, Japan was the majority of my. There's only 1% separating the Japan and America. Hey, my female viewers have gone up to 14%. I only have 16% that are what I call kids, 18 to 24-year-olds. All the rest are older than that. I guess they don't give me that statistic, Jake. Sorry. I thought they did. Huh. I guess not. Sad face. I want to cry. I mean, oh, sad. Wow, that video's still doing the best? Huh. That's sad face. All right. So, coming back to y'all. Wow, where'd that conversation go? All right. Hey, you made it. Outstanding. What's up, buddy? Huh, that's weird, Jake. How about the UK? Oh, hang on, I'll let you know, Keith, because that is in my analytics. Audience. Wow. The UK, that's weird. The UK is only 3.2%. Italy is beating the UK. The UK is beating Indonesia, though, so that's nice. Yeah, the United States is first, Japan is second, Italy, United Kingdom, Indonesia, Canada, good day, Thailand, Germany, Finland, Brazil, Russia, Australia, Sweden, South Korea, Netherlands, Malaysia, Ukraine, France, Mexico, Norway, Denmark, Poland, Greece, Taiwan, Ireland, Pakistan, Philippines, Switzerland, Austria, Belarus, India, Colombia, Egypt. All right, I got some Egyptians watching. Very cool. Well, I'm sorry. I have 11 Egyptians watching. Croatia. I don't know where the hell that country is. Uzbekistan, Bangladesh, Chile. What are those two? Senegal. Oh, they changed the name of Turkey again? They got to quit changing the names of countries. It's confusing as hell. Throwing me off with that shit. All right. Wow, somebody agreed with me on criticism. Hey, you do that, Keith. However you watch it, buddy. That's all I care. Well, have I got to that song yet? Which song, dude? I got a bunch of songs coming up this week. I didn't get to do a whole bunch of reactions this past week because I've been super busy. So you got to remind me which song you're talking about. Oh, Death Before the... Oh, that's coming up this week. Yes, I know. That's coming up this week. As a matter of fact, I think it's the first song on my list. Oh. One, two. It's the third song on my list for this week. I guess since y'all are here, I'll tell you. The first one be Sebastian Bach, Hold On to the Dream. Courtney Hadwin, Piece of My Heart. Then Kim Dracula. And then Snow the Product, her new song. She's actually one of my favorite rappers. She's actually way more talented than a lot of the rappers out there, especially since she can go from English to Spanish, Spanish to English effortlessly without missing a beat. Suicide, Highly Suspect. Is that a quadruple shot? What? What a quadruple shot? No. What are you talking about? I'm reading off the art. I'm literally saying the artist and the name of the song. I don't know what you're talking about. A quadruple shot? No. I haven't done quadruple shots in a long time. Oh, no. I was just reading off the reactions that I'm doing. Confuse me. They're all separate videos. I have some other shit on the list, but I'm also going to do Metallica covering a couple of Elton John songs. I'm kind of interested in that. Most of you know or should know that I am a huge Elton John fan. Love Elton John. We'll see. The person that suggested the Metallica song, the Metallica cover, said it is good. I've really lost interest in Metallica. I like old school Metallica. It's kind of like they ran out of gas. But this person has assured me I will love this, so I'm going to check it out. Once in a blue moon, I react to them. I react to them, their last album or the one before that. I reacted to a couple of songs. But yeah, I used to do quadruples and triples. I do still occasionally do double shots. But that used to be how I made people watch other bands. Did they ever do the Rocket Man video? I don't think so. What songs did I say? On this one, it says they do a Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding. So it's two, they do two songs. JJ, what is up, man? Been a while. That's an understatement. Been a whole minute. Hey, can't hate on you that, buddy. Glad you can make it. Glad you're working full time. These days, everybody needs to be working. Yeah, I think Zillakami and Sosmul will make a good pair. Like I said, I like Zillakami better. But yeah, I think they work fine together. Sometimes that's slightly a little bit off, like makes a chord. You know, you mix two strings, two different notes, you get a chord. So I think it works. I've never sat and wondered, why don't he drop that guy and go on his own? Wow. Chris, what is up, buddy? Man, glad to see you. Oh, and that's one more person that knows what I look like, and I know what they look like. Well, y'all, all of you know what I look like, but I know what he looks like because I work with him. He's one of my few real friends at work. Oh, I don't know, Keith. I'm not sure about that. JJ, I actually know that. Well, we know there wouldn't be a city morgue without them, but that don't mean everything they put out is great. I agree, JJ. I can't remember if it was you or somebody asked me to react to the new stuff, and I couldn't do it. It was just shit. But yeah, Chris is Chris is one of my friends that if he told me right now he needed me to help him, I would end that live stream and go help him. That's how good a friend he is. And he does not live close to me, so it would be a drive. But I would drop what I'm doing and go help him. Oh yeah, their original stuff when I first started reacting to them, they were fantastic. But yeah, I think Zillakami has maintained. But as far as their music together, I didn't really dig it. But Zillakami, my daughter saw Zillakami with and Ski Mask. I love Ski Mask. But he hadn't put anything out in a while that I liked. His early stuff was dope. But yeah, my daughter saw him with Suicide Boys. Both of them, Ski Mask, Zillakami, and someone. There was one act on the thing she didn't know how the hell that person got on because they sucked. I don't think anybody's asked me to react to Sos Mula on his own. He does have 2 new songs? Well, let me go ahead and add that to my list. I hope they're good. You know the name, Keith? I mean, Jake? Uh, as a guitarist, Keith, I disagree with that to a degree, and that's because guitar solos that. Oh, hang on. Let me write this down before I forget this. I'm writing both down, Jake, just in case I think one sucks. That way I can check out the other one. Good. Yeah, my daughter sent me clips when she was at the concert so I could see him because she knows how much I like him. But all right, Keith, as a guitarist, I think guitar players that do solos in songs that don't fit the song, it sounds like they're just showing off. I don't like that. But when the solo fits the song, they don't overplay it, even if it's fancy, shredding, just plain and simple. As long as it fits in the song and it enhances the song and carries it over, I'm good with it. Yeah, JJ, I've said that all along about Ski Mask. He has cadence in his delivery that sticks out, and I love that. It just. Oh wait. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's too much for me to write, dude. Yeah, I took a picture of that. I ain't writing all that. What happened, Keith? Was your question mark not the right answer? Do you not understand what I was saying about guitar solos? I mean, I really there's some guys, some guitarists I enjoy their guitar solos, like in concert, you know, is standard. Everybody's got to do a solo. But there's some of them. Yes, Keith, that is exactly what I mean. It has to serve the song. Some songs do not, some songs don't even warrant a solo. But when a guitarist, regardless of how skilled they are, when they do their solo, and that's how I judge a lot of guitar players, if it seems like they're showing off, I'm not impressed. It's not that I can't appreciate their skill, but you're disrespecting the song. So yes, that is a perfect way of putting it. Serve the song. Hey Jake, it's great seeing you, buddy. Be safe, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future. I mean, you know how to get a hold of me, so you can message me anytime. But yeah, Keith, I think that's the best way to word it, to serve the song. Like I said, not every song needs a fucking damn. I can't take that back. They sometimes let me slide with one. Not every solo needs to be a barn burner. Sometimes just a simple little, I mean, you look at some of the older songs that just have the most simplistic solo. A lot of Judas Priest solos. They fit the song. They're not showing off. It fits the song. AC/DC. And I know a lot of people shit on them. I myself have said that they keep repeating the same song. But Angus doesn't sound like he's showing off. Those solos fit into the songs. So yes, I think serve the song is the best way to word that. Oh, did I run everybody off because I dropped that thing? That was an accident. I hope I don't get that message after we close this. You said that word, Bob. Bad boy. I was doing so good. God. Got me all into talking about guitars. And I'm running a bunch of people off now. They're all mad. I hate that guy. Those are two of the voices I read most people's comments in. I know that, JJ. And I have these marked not for kids. But I get in trouble for it. And some of it has to do with advertising, some of it. But I don't understand how I'm allowed to react to songs with artists saying that, and I don't have to beep it, but they don't want me saying it. Yes, that is exactly right. That is exactly right. And you know, there's a double standard with that anyways. In rap songs, they get away with saying all of that crap. But if you notice, if you listen to metal songs, they're not allowed to do that. What It Takes, when they play it on the radio, it beeps out his Chrome 45. I can't remember. I think it beeps out DRUGS as well. There's also a song by Papa Roach where they cut out a lot of stuff. And it's speaking of it in a positive way about overcoming and not doing it. And they beep it out on that. Yet rap songs are allowed to say all of that garbage. So that's not right. Oh, take care, Keith. Man, I was on a roll, just a yickety yakking. Man, we only got 31 minutes left. Y'all got me going good. I enjoyed this. Even if YouTube tells me it wasn't good, I think it is. Well, dude, they had a video that I reacted to, and I can't remember if I cut the end so that I didn't get in trouble because in the end of the video, they shoot the person following them. Not for real, but I think I had to cut that out. Oh yeah, I've reacted to him before. Jake Davila. We all have our own opinions, Jake. We all have our own opinions. Old school rap is the best. 100%. I reacted to Shimmer 13 as well. How you doing, Jake? I actually like that new Nightwish tune. I think it's the best one they put out. Oh, I am after the last. Oh, I'm doing great, buddy. I am fantastic, health wise, busy wise, money wise. Everything's going great right now. After that last Baby Metal reaction I did, I won't react to them anymore. Their fans were acting like the Warning fans or Nightwish fans. That was just freaking ridiculous. I did a double shot, and they were both at best, man, as you put it. And boy, they lost their damn minds. One guy actually told me that you used to be so into him, and now I think he said I'm jaded or some shit like that. I'm like, if a song doesn't move me, I'm not going to sit here and fake it. There's plenty of fake channels out there. I like Baby Metal, but what those two songs I reacted to were not great. And I liked one better in the studio, and I think the other one better live or something like that. But they were mad. That's the feeling I'm getting. But absolutely, they're going to do that, Jake. I mean, we both know that. It doesn't matter who it is. That one time I criticized, as you know, Love Bites is my favorite band. And I criticized one performance. The performance, not the song, not them, the performance. I know you do. That's what I'm saying. These people, they ignore all the good you say or all the support you give, and they'll focus on that one freaking thing. That one time I criticized Love Bites, the performance, that specific performance. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And I wasn't even blaming them. It was the sound. I believe it was the sound. But oh my God. JJ, I say that every time. And the closest band to that for me is Love Bites. I say not everybody can hit a home run every time. See, Jake said the exact same thing. They are as close as you're going to get. They are so consistent with what they put out. It was that one performance, and that could have been the sound person's fault. Brandy, oh, you did make it. Look at you. Jake, I guess some things are never going to change between the two of us. But they're about the closest you're going to get. I can't think of any other band where I've liked 100% of everything they put out. I used to point out about Motley Crue, even though they're not my favorite band anymore. They were my all-time favorite band, and I didn't like over half their catalog. So, yeah, I've heard that from several people, Jake. And it's weird. If I say I don't like something, I criticize the sound, like what I just did on that Nightwish song. Most people were kind of cool about it, but one guy's, that song's exactly as it should be. Oh, wait, I should do Goofy for him. Gosh, Bob, that song's exactly as it should be. Yeah. Okay. That's your opinion, dude. This is my opinion. Go start your own channel, and then you can say how great it is and just rain down all the praise. And if they would start their own channel, they could even say that Bob Sixx guy's full of shit. He said, but yeah, you know, and I get sometimes it's an artistic decision, not in that case, you know, when the sound tech is doing it, it's his or the producer that's making this choice. It's not the band's fault. But exactly. That is exactly right, Jake. And you know, it's weird when you see people arguing and then you find out they're not even a musician. They've never been in a band. Well, this and that and this and that. And like, well, how would you know? If you don't play an instrument, you've never been in that situation. How the hell would you know? You're just going on what you like, your emotions. And then they get upset about that. I always think it's funny when people tell me I'm wrong. Oh, right. More commercials are coming. You know, I've written songs. I've played songs. I've written songs for other people. I even joined a Christian rock band. I still laugh at me for doing that. I should have known it wasn't going to work as soon as I was offered the chance. But my young dumbass thinking, well, they've got a record deal. They've got studio time scheduled. That'll get me right in the door. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, those guys were. And they were your typical super religious guys. It was okay for them to do, but not okay for me to do. There was that. The drummer, who was the leader of the band, actually showed me videos from his band prior to becoming saved. He was in a sadistic band, a black metal band. He's like, look at this. I'm like, I am looking at it. You shit on me for warming up with Aussie songs? Okay. Maybe I should do that to surprise y'all one day. I'll start a little late when the camera comes on. I'll just have all black and yellow stripes all over me. I actually liked Striper. I didn't like a lot of their bullshit, and when I say bullshit, I'm talking about the over religious stuff, and now they're denying that. They're like, we never said that. You did. It's well documented, jackass. Don't go back and try to change it. It is what it is. You moved on. You tried a gimmick. It worked for a while. But yeah, I knew it wasn't good. The first time I showed up to the very first band practice where me and the singer were friends, he's the one that got me in the band. I backed my truck up to the front porch, and I had a bumper sticker on my rear window that said, "Heaven doesn't want me and hell's afraid I'm going to take over." They walked out and went, "Hey, how attached are you to that sticker?" I said, "Very. I bought it and it's on my truck. I'm not taking it off." So then we went to eat at McDonald's, and I refused to pray, which, I mean, you probably should pray before you eat McDonald's food, but I refused to pray, and they didn't like that either. So needless to say, I didn't make it to recording or get my foot in the door. Yeah, they're quite judgmental. The shit when we do when we're young. So I joined a Christian metal band. I tried selling my soul to the devil. None of it worked. So when I hear people say, "Oh, he sold his soul," okay. But anyways, yeah. When he saw all my clauses, he was like, "That doesn't work for me. It's not supposed to work for you." Yeah. I saw somebody the other day, yesterday on TikTok. A guy did top 10 bands that he hates, and he gave the reasons why he hated them. And he hates Pantera, not the brothers. He hated Phil for joining the band, said that he took the band in the wrong direction. You know, I met Pantera before they became what they became. We didn't get along well at all. Cowboys from Hell is one of my all-time favorite songs. It walks pretty dope too, but I love Cowboys from Hell. So I didn't really get how that guy's. I mean, granted, we all have different opinions and tastes and all that shit. I get that. But I don't understand how he thought Phil ruined the band. I thought Phil enhanced the band. Maybe he said he disrespected the band. Maybe that's what he said. Well, it's TikTok, so who knows? I'm sure people watch my list and go, "Oh, that guy's so full of shit." That's not too bad. Kept me talking long enough. We got 21 minutes left, or 20 minutes. I haven't finished my coffee yet. Oh, let's see. I don't think any of y'all were here. So me and Savannah went to the farmer's market and antiquing today. And for a very good price, I found 3 Reichs coins, 5 pfennig piece, a 10 pfennig piece, and a 1 pfennig piece. They're actually in pretty good shape. I can't believe how cheap I got them. So the next time we go antiquing, I'll go back to that place and get more. They actually have some Reichs bills too. I'll probably get them as well. Not that I support that. It's just history nerd, and I studied the shit out of World War II while I lived there. Oh, I didn't live in World War II. I lived in Germany. But yeah, I couldn't believe when I saw the price. Yes. See, Jake, I know you get it, but everybody trying to erase history and act like everything was hunky-dory. That's ridiculous. It was not hunky-dory, and we need to remember that. So yeah, that's why I'm totally. But World War II, Vietnam, World War II. I don't know why I'm not so much into World War One, but World War II and the 1800s, my favorite. I have a few history books from the 1800s, and it's weird. It's almost like they just wrote whatever the hell they felt like writing. Yeah, I know, Jake. I always think about that when I'm looking at shit. Oh shit! I didn't know about that. I knew about the tintypes, Jake, but I did not know about that. That's pretty damn dope. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I think I think I have 2. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 history books from the 1800s, school history books. It's almost like they just sat down and wrote whatever the hell they wanted, and no one checked it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of there's some of the stuff in the history books that's probably accurate. Yeah, they probably did, but they couldn't get away with saying that shit these days. People lose their damn minds. Like, what? It's true, but you can't say it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure back then I mean, ketchup was once sold as medicine, or yeah, and Listerine was floor cleaner. Now they're telling you to gargle with it. Tomatoes were considered poisonous. They were the devil's apples. What? You're making me put my glasses on and make sure I read that correctly. Oh, wow. Shit, that's not bad at all, dude. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I worked for a moving company for a short time, and he's a retired history teacher, and he was moving back home to Arkansas. And when we went to start loading up his shit, he was like, "Be real careful with this." It was a real shitty looking little old school desk, and when he opened the lid, it had the Iron Cross and Eagle in it. Yeah, see, yeah, that is cheap. I would have bought that. Um, that's why I like to have that stuff. Uh, it's real. It really happened. I can't remember. Oh, I got to be careful what I say because I got in trouble the other week for speaking of that really horrible thing that happened during World War II that some people don't believe actually happened. Uh, I got in trouble for talking about that. I got in trouble for it on TikTok and here. Uh, apparently, I'm not supposed to. We're not supposed to talk about that. Starts with an L. I mean, an H. It starts with an L. Yeah, if I misspell it, they'll never catch me. I'm so clever. Uh, but it just blows my mind that people deny that. That's how it's going to happen again if you don't watch it. Not you. You guys are not dumb. Uh, but it just blows my mind. Yeah, I bet they will in a heartbeat. TikTok got me. Yeah, yeah. It's just insane. I mean, I've met survivors, and one guy's argument to me was, why would they tattoo numbers on them? I'm like, oh my God. Ask your mom, cousin, sister. She should be able to tell you. Yeah. Dude, that one band, the last time I watched your show, I was really digging that stuff. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think I had a female singer. I commented on the video that I watched. Can't remember the name. I was really digging them. I got some new Japanese stuff coming up. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. There's a Japanese band called NEK that I'm going to be reacting to soon. I might even bump them up to this week. Yeah, I know. Yeah, y'all go through quite a bit of music. I'm hoping they're good. That'll be another Japanese band I can add to my list that I like. Oh, that's how it's pronounced? I didn't know. It is pronounced neck. Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that. So I don't say NEK. I was glad that somebody told me how to pronounce 1 o'clock. 1 OK Rock. Oh, did you really? Yeah, I like when people make random suggestions like that to me. Because it's always so awesome when you hear one and you're like when you told me about plate teeth. They still haven't done a song that I like as much as that first one that blew me away. I mean, that first one I can listen to. I still listen to. I can listen to it multiple times in a row and I don't get tired of it. It was just outstanding. I hate the fact that thoroughly enjoyed is kind of becoming my catchphrase that people are starting to link onto or latch onto. Yeah, but the first time I reacted to 1OK Rock, somebody let me know it's pronounced 1 o'clock, and that's because that was their studio time. And I have people tell me I'm pronouncing Hanabi wrong. They've quit doing that. They quit telling me I'm pronouncing that Italian band wrong, Monoskin, and Namafala. I finally had to block that one guy. There was a guy who came to every one of my videos just to call me names and tell me I was pronouncing Namafala wrong. He just kept on and on. I finally blocked him so he'd stop. But I don't mind when people are cool and tell me I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's when they come and act like a dick. And then they keep going overboard about it. That'd be cool. Maybe you'll know. Shit. I can see her face. I'm not getting her name. The one that left Namafla. I know she has a solo, but do you think she's gonna put Mary's Blood back together? Saki, that was it. I had her face. I could see her. I would love Mary's Blood to get back together. That would be awesome. Yeah, at least I can say love bites. I would hate if somebody showed up and went, it's not how that's pronounced. It's pronounced 57 Chevy. You've been saying it wrong this whole time. Oh, yeah? I checked out one song. I think it was just an instrumental. She's in front of an amp. Huh. I like her too, so. Oh, Jake, have you listened to any of that Unholy Orpheus? I reacted to 2 of the songs. Holy shit. I love Unlucky Morpheus, but oh my God. And I know they have an album coming out, and I can't wait. Because I'm not a big fan of that vocal style all the way through a song, but it fits. I was blown away with that. Yeah. Yeah, but man, and Jill's playing her, it fits into the music. It doesn't stand out like, oh, she must just be a good friend. It fits beautifully into it. And the way they do the solo, her solo and then the guitar solo is just amazing. Headphones President? Who's that? Is that someone I should hear? I don't think I've heard anything from that's. Oh, did I listen to them on your show? I don't remember. I don't remember that name. So I'm trying to remember if I listened to it on your show. All right, let me put that. Let me put that on my list. And I don't know if you were here to hear. I had dropped way down with my Japanese audience. There's only 1% between the US and Japan right now. So I definitely need to be reacting to Japanese music again. I mean, I've never stopped, but I need to put more of it back in my rotation. Yeah, only 1%. I was shocked. I just checked it live a few minutes ago. Listen to the song A New World. A New World. All right, got it. Thanks, dude. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, they had dropped down to like, and it seems like after I stopped. All right, cool. I like that. Because like the Unholy Orpheus, that shit gets me amped up just sitting here. I mean, just the energy coming off of them. I love that. So yeah, I'll do that song this week. I think I've got my weeks already set up. I try to do 2 a day. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I got 2 spots left I can add on. But yeah, I'll definitely tell you. I appreciate that, dude. Hey, please do. I'd be totally cool with that. Yeah, I was surprised because when we were discussing, I went and looked. Somebody asked me where the UK was at, and I went and looked. viewer wise. Surprised how many countries are still watching me. I'm not hating on it. I love that. But I was surprised that Japan had jumped back up that high, but I totally appreciate that. With very few exceptions, I love the Japanese viewers because they're a pleasure to talk to. But just like any other culture, there are a few that are kind of dickheads. Very few, not like the Americans. Now watch me get in trouble for saying that. How dare you? Yeah. One thing it gets me, I always have to explain to them when they apologize to me for their English. I'm like, your English is way better than my Japanese will ever be. But never ever apologize to me. You're making an attempt to communicate with me, I'll communicate back. We had one in the live stream a week or two ago. I was literally having to use a translator because they were speaking in Japanese. Oh, wait. They would use a translator to speak to English, but I wanted to respond to them in Japanese. So I was using my translator to respond to them in Japanese, which they were kind of surprised. But you make the effort for me, I'll make the effort back. I think some people kind of shit on Rolling Quartz the last time I reacted to them. I like Rolling Quartz. I need some new stuff from Whiskey Dust. I know that I was told they had some new stuff, but when I searched them on YouTube, I didn't see any new stuff. I saw a whole show. I'm not clipping anything out of a show and listen to people. So they do have new stuff? Not the concert, because they did I don't know if it was an online concert or whatever, but I don't want to clip anything out of a concert and then have to listen to a bunch of people shitting on me. All right. I'll add them to the list and I'll just search it. Because I really like them. Always have from the very get-go. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta cut my hair. That one right there in particular is bothering me. And it's been fun. I was really worried at first because the first. Yes, I know. Oh, I know. Yes. Yes. Very, very, very outstanding. Whew. Yep. Lost in space now. All right, guys. Got to wind it up. I appreciate y'all being here. Sorry to say, I was nervous at first because I think I spent like the first almost 10 minutes with just me and my mom, and then Jake showed up, so that he was carrying the conversation really well, and then everybody started falling in. So it turned out to be a really great stream. I truly, truly appreciate everyone that was here. I hope you all have a great week. Those of you that get to make it all the time, I appreciate you, and I really appreciate you showing up, Jake. It's been a whole minute since I've seen you, other than when I come to your stream to check you out. It's always good, dude. I enjoy talking to you. Always. It's always good. But have a great week, and I'll talk to you again sometime. Peace. Bye, Savannah. You dropped in just in time to say goodbye. Bye, Brandy. Thanks for making it, buddy.